Hey, how's it going, everybody? Roseman here. Today, bringing you my unboxing for EB02, the Anime 25th Collection Extra Booster Box 2. Really excited for this set. A lot of really good cards. Not much that I'm super interested in, but nonetheless, there are good cards. There are some amazing art in this set. The manga in this set is a Gear 2 Luffy. It looks just absolutely wonderful. So, super excited to dig in. With that being said, let's kick it off. I got 4 boxes here for us today. So, let's see what we can pull. Let me know down in the comments below anything you guys were looking for or are looking for in this set. Are you changing up what you're playing? Are you going to play the green-purple Luffy from this set? Very curious to know what everyone's doing, what everyone's playing. I think I might build and test around some Vegapunk. I think he can be really good with this. Another one out there that could be really interesting would be Arlong or Hody. There is the new Arlong card out of this set that gives you some Fishman support. I think it could be really good. So here we go, first pack. We will go a little slow here at first, and then because there's not a lot of cards, we'll get a little bit more degenerate the more we go. So we'll start here with the Thousand Sunny, a Chopper Man, Mad Treasure, Don Aquino, Gaimon, Gum Gum Giant Pistol, Vista, Germa 66. It's another one that I might look into again, is replaying Reiju. I played her quite a few months back and had some fun. I think has the potential to be very good. So maybe revisit that at some point. We have Grandpa Ryu, Cloven Rose Blizzard, Roronorazoro Rare, and Monkey D Luffy Secret Rare. I was hoping to pull a couple of these. Don't know that I'll run them in anything, but just absolutely gorgeous art. Let's get that one sleeved up. Cool hit out of the first pack. Alright, next pack. We got Crocodile, Miskina Olga, Bluno, Mad Treasure, Iceberg, Carrot, Vista. Without your help, I can't become the king of the pirates. Grandpa Ryu. And that's when somebody makes fun of their friend's dream. Don Quixote Rosinante Rare. And a Brook Rare. It's funny we get another Brook out of an EB set. Sorry to smack you guys. Just trying to get things organized. I think there might be a leader in this pack. Bluno, Marigo, Crocodile, All Hunt Grout, Karoo, Hildon, Kome, the Usopp event again, Sarfunkel, Monkey D Luffy, Leader. I know a few people who will be running this at my local store. I'm not going to play it, I don't think, but nonetheless, really nice to get it pulled. Sanji Rare, and Us, the yellow search event. Really nice. I kind of like this minimalistic look on these cards. Really cool. Thousand Sunny, Soga King, Don Aquino, All Hunt Grout, Fake Straw Hat Crew, Hildon, 3-Pace Hum Soul Not Slash, Club Ultiman, Gum Gum Giant Pistol, Sarfunkel, We Are, the Green Searcher event, and Tony Tony Chopper Rare. Keep forgetting to move my cards over to the stack. Trying to keep this space a little organized. Oh, I see something shiny back there. Looks like an SR. Mad Treasure, Thousand Sunny, Crocodile, Magellan, Gaimon, 3-Pace Hum Soul Not Slash, Jonathan, Without Your Help I Can't Become King of the Pirates, Hildon, Cloud Baltonman, Porcus the Ace Rare, and the Arlong Super Rare. That's that Arlong support I was telling you about. On play, if your leader has the Fishman or East Blue type, you give up to 1 rested Dawn card to one of your leader. Then, up to one of your opponent's characters, the cost of 5 or less cannot be rested until the end of your opponent's next turn. That will stop your opponent from being able to swing a character or activate mains that require that character to rest. So, really, really interesting card. Like I said, got some good Fishman support there. Next pack. Merry Go, the Flying Edition. Magellan, Chopperman, Karoo, Iceberg, Cloven Rose Blizzard, Carrot, Jonathan, Germa 66, Claboterman, Frankie Rare, and the Enel Super Rare. Very excited for this. I'm hoping to bring some Enel content back. For those of you who don't know, this is a 10 cost, 11k power. It has a base effect of if your leader has the Sky Island type, this character gains Rush. And then it has a when attacking effect. You may trash 1 card from hand. If you have 1 or less life cards, add up to 1 card from the top of your life to the top of your deck to the top of your life. Then this character gains plus 1k power. So if you can get this thing to stick on board, it's really, really good as a continual healer for a Nell deck. It can also be ran in Kalgara, because Kalgara has the Sky Island type. So they would both benefit from the rush of this card. But any yellow can run it and get the when attacking effect. So you can cycle a lot of life using this. I'm hoping to kind of resurrect the Nell. I'm testing some builds. I'm playing around. It just doesn't feel the same since the Kingdom Come ban. But, you know, we'll test around with it. We'll see what happens. That will surely help with that late game snooze we were kind of seeing without Kingdom Come. So, very exciting there. Next pack. Oh, I see another SR in there. Miskina Olga, Soga King, Merry Go Flying Edition, Karoo, Gaimon, Sarfunkel, Hildon, Germa 66, Grandpa Ryu, Kome, Jinbei Rare, and the Vegapunk Super Rare. Looking for these. Need a playset of these guys for the Vegapunk build. Really, really nice. He's a 5/0, but he is a blocker. And in his on play, you look at 5 cards from the top of your deck. You play up to 1 scientist type character card with a cost of 5 or less, other than this Vegapunk. Then place the rest of the bottom of your deck in any order, and if your opponent has 2 or less characters, you trash 1 from their hand. A lot of utility out of 1 card. He can be played out with your Vegapunk leader effect, and then obviously you can stack on like Atlases, Shakas, Pythagoras, Edisons. You know, all of the Vegapunks are in range for this. Super, super good card there. Alright, next pack. Still hunting another hit. We've only gotten the 1 secret so far. We're supposed to get 2 hits per box. You know, so let's see what we get. All Hunt Grout, Soga King, Fake Straw Hat Crew, Magellan, Miskina Olga, Vista, Kame. Without your help, I can't become king of the pirates. Carrot, Claw Welterman, the Peak. It is the purple, or no, sorry, that is the rare event searcher. And then, ooh, alt art Nico Robin. Beautiful art, beautiful lady. We are going to sleeve her up. That is 2 hits, and I would say about halfway through the box. So, hopefully, a 3rd hit's in the works. Maybe a cheeky little manga. No, probably not. I do know that my buddy Roach TCG, he actually did pull a manga from one of our local store locations, and 2 of these boxes are from that location. So that one's kind of off the table, but you know, we will see what happens. Thousand Sunny, Soga King, Don Aquino, All Hunt Grout, Fake Straw Hat Crew, Grandpa Ryu, and that's when somebody makes fun of your friend's dream. Hildon, 3 Pace Hum Soul Not Slash, Kabotoman, the Peak again, and the rare Sanji again. I think we're going to go a little faster from now on, guys. I think we've seen all the commons and uncommons already, so we're just going to start blasting away to the rares in the back here. Monkey D. Garp, and the Marigo rare stage, the 2nd rare stage that they've ever made. Really nice. Love me some Going Mary. Beautiful, beautiful scenes with her in the anime and the manga as well, obviously. Never thought I'd be emotionally attached to a boat, but like the rest of you guys, I'm pretty certain we're all pretty attached to that boat. So that's pretty neat. It's like another SR back here. Monkey D. Garp rare, and the Sengoku super rare. Sengoku's kind of interesting for the black 7/7 blocker. On play, you play up to 1 black navy type character with the cost of 4 or less from your trash as rested. Kind of interesting. I know my buddy Roach was talking about potentially throwing it into like a red-black Sabo build. But it does have that Navy qualifier, and I know in a Sabo build, you're not going to run out too many Navy cards. I think that Sengoku would be really good for, like, the Black Smoker leader. You know, be able to replay out some Hinas, your Surus. There's a lot that can be in range with that, so interesting that it's in there. Maybe see some people run that. Looks like there's another leader in this pack. Yep, another Luffy leader, Frankie rare, and the Sabo rare. Oops, sorry, I keep hitting you guys. I'm trying to keep everything organized and get through this in a somewhat quick manner. Don Quixote Rosinante rare, and the Roronoa Zoro rare. But yeah, like I was saying, guys, let me know in the comments what you're going to run with this. I know it's not a full set, but it does bring some good support to a lot of things. Let me know if you're going to run the new leader. Let me know if you want to see some deck lists for some stuff. I'm kind of looking for the Sanji puddings. I'm thinking I might try to test with it in a peanut butter build. I don't know how well it will really go because rampage doesn't seem to be a problem in peanut butter. But it could be interesting. There we go. Brand new world. This time it is the purple event searcher. And then the Nami rare. Beautiful, beautiful Nami. I don't know if you guys can see it. Yeah, you can get a little bit of it there. The holographic right there on her R-long tattoo. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Still got a little bit to go in this box. Be a lot to go without a third hit, so hopefully there's something in here. Kokoro no Chizu, the black searcher, and then another Brook. See, there's, Iceberg in here as well. Anyone thinking about maybe trying to rebuild Iceberg? I know people have been trying it for a bit, and it just doesn't seem to want to play well. We got the Buggy rare and an Usopp rare. A couple new rares there. We hadn't seen those yet. It's wild that we're 3/4 of a way through a box and we found 2 rares that we hadn't seen yet. Yeah, let me know down the bottom, in the comments down there, if there's any event or any stuff you pulled out of this that you thought was really cool, or you just want to share off. I think that'd be kind of interesting. There's another Merry Go stage, and then the We Are Green event, or Green Searcher. That's nice. Yeah, curious to see what you guys pulled. Did you pull good stuff? Did you pull bad? Was there anything you were looking for in particular? Yeah, love to hear from you guys. Love to see what's going on. Or were you just holding out, maybe not buying this set, or just buying singles, and then gonna get some OP11 when that comes out here in a little over a month now. Hope we got the blue event and Nico Robin, the normal art for that rare. Really nice, really, really nice. And let me know what you guys think about this new setup. Using my face cam for this one instead of my GoPro to record it. I think it looks decent. I like the little backdrop I've got here. Let me know if there's maybe something you guys are looking to see instead of these starters. I mean, I've got a little bit of everything, so I can kind of shake it up. I mean, do you want it to stay this way? Do you want it to change every time I do an opening? Tony Chopper, and the Yamato super rare. I don't know how many people will actually run this, but I think we can all agree that is a really, really nice art. No particular reason. Down to the last 5 packs out of this first box. Another SR back there. Hopefully that's our first Sanji and Pudding. We'll find out. Quixote Rosinante, and hey, it is a Sanji Pudding. So this is what I'm talking about with this one. On your turn, once per turn, when 2 or more Dawn cards on your field are returned to your Dawn deck, add up to 1 Dawn card from your Dawn deck and set it as active. And then it has an on play. If the number of Dawn cards on your field is equal to or less than the number on your opponent's field, you draw a card. Really, really nice. Super fantastic for the green-purple Luffy leader that came in EB02. But with the extra, with that Dawn Rampage from its your turn ability, you package that on top of your Peanut Butter Luffy, right? You're going down 2. You get 2 active and arrested, so you're coming out net positive. Could be really good if you're in late game and you're down Dawn. But I just don't see it necessary for Peanut Butter. Rampage, at least for me, hasn't seemed to have been that much of a problem. So we will, have to just kind of play around and see what happens. I'm testing some things on the simulator and seeing if there's any other cards out there. I'm thinking about taking out. There was something I was thinking of taking out. Now I've forgotten. I will come back to it. I'm gonna re-record a deck list for that here soon because I actually did change up a couple cards in it. I don't know if you guys saw in my locals from last week. Oh, there's the Us again, and the Jinbei rare. Really, really nice card. Like that. Yeah, I added in Gum Gum Jet Gatling, and I added in the OP09 Nami, the 2K counter one. I took out the one-legged toy soldier and the 9-drop Kaido for those. I just felt like I was bricking a lot when I had the Kaido. And so, looking at removing him led to, okay, well now I don't need toy soldier, but I don't want to go down on 2K count. So that's what the Nami edition was for. It's also got a pretty good ability. So that was nice. But like I said, I will record another deck list video for that. Go over those changes. Make sure there's nothing I want to do with EB02, Sabo rare, and Don Quixote Rosinante rare. But as long as there's nothing I'm changing with EB02 for Peanut Butter, I'll re-record that, get that out to you guys so you can see what's going on with the old Peanut Butter build. I'm having a blast playing with that one though. It just plays really, really well. Porcus the Ace rare and Rorozoro rare. Alright, last pack out of the first box. After this one, I think we'll just go straight to the back. Start looking to see if we get some rare stuff. Try to get through these packs quicker. The Peak Red Searcher and Frankie. Alright. So that was the first box. Just a 2-hitter. Not bad though. We did get a secret Luffy, and we did get the Nico Robin alt art here. Both very, very nice cards. Love the looks of them. Alright, let's dive on into box number 2 here. If you guys keep wondering why it takes me a minute, I'm tossing all my trash to the side of the desk over there. That way I got it's all out of the way and you guys don't see it, and I'll deal with it after all this is done. Monkey D. Garp and the Going Merry stage. I think this time we'll just stick all to one side and go to the other side afterwards. I guess it doesn't really matter. We'll be opening them all anyway. Got the Sanji rare. Hey, a Trafalgar Law. We actually didn't see any of him out of the last one. Kind of an interesting black law card. He has blocker. On play, you may place 2 cards from your trash at the bottom of your deck in any order, and then you choose one. You either draw a card, or if your opponent has 5 or more cards in their hand, your opponent trashes 1 card from their hand. Really interesting. I think this could be a great addition to Usopp if anyone's playing the blue-black Usopp from OP10. And I think with that, I've opened all of the SRs out of the set. Monkey D. Garp and the Brand New World Purple event. The Kokoro no Chizu Black event and the Brook. My event stack started to take over my Luffy stack. And don't worry, I'm not, ignoring the sorting. I'll be going through much later and sorting everything out. I have a very complex system. I actually set up a small SQL database here at home, and I put everything in that, so all of these will be added into the database and then put into organizers by color and number. I'm a little OCD at that point. Marigo. And another Enel. It's like the universe is trying to tell me to rebuild Enel. I know last time we had a lot to talk about because the ban list had just been announced. It hadn't gone into effect when we filmed the OP10 opening, but let me know down in the comments below how the ban list has impacted your guys' games. Has it changed up your locals any? Let me know what's going on with you guys. Don Quixote Rosinante rare and the Tony Chopper rare. Roran Rosura rare and the Sabo rare. I apologize if you guys hear my cat going crazy in the background there. She gets a little excited in the mornings, especially here on the weekends when both my wife and I are home. The Don Quixote Rosinante rare and another Sengoku super rare. Getting some good stuff here. Getting some pretty good stuff. Still due a hit. Haven't pulled any hits from this box yet. We have the Peak event and a Frankie rare. We got OP11 coming up here. Like I said, about a little over a month. Let me know what you guys are thinking about in that. Are you going to play any of the new leaders? You just looking for some support in what you're currently playing? We got the Buggy rare and the Brand New World Purple event. I know for me, I've been really excited for that Red Black Kobe. I think he's got some potential. I haven't seen him hitting any lists over in the East, but that doesn't mean he can't be fun, right? I'd love to start doing some like off-meta nights with the guys from the store, my local one here. Oh, we got something there. That's either going to be the EB02 Monkey D. Luffy leader altar, or it's going to be one of the many of the gold lettered leaders. So we got the Tony Chopper rare. Behind that, we have the Uta gold letter. I actually do know somebody who's interested in this. I'm not particularly interested in this because I'm not a big Uta fan, but Kayla from the store, if you're watching, I got your heat. You gave this to me. Don't forget that. So that's really cool. We see our first gold-lettered leader, which, if you guys don't know, there are quite a few of those in the set, but I believe the hit rate for that is supposed to be maybe 1 per case. I'm not entirely certain exactly what the hit rate on that is, but I know it's fairly low. Uh-oh, something else behind Brooke there. We got Brooke and the Sanji alt art. That's really nice looking. Just you cats can't see it too well, but it's got that texturing and all of that little kick flare going on. It's really, really nice. So that's 2 hits out of the box now. Hopefully we don't go dry and don't get a third one again. The Jinbei rare and a Frankie rare. We are due quite a bit more super rares out of this box, so that's something to look forward to. Sabo rare and the red the Peak event. I don't know what it is. I love it, but those events, they just look like they were unfinished. I love the minimalistic view. It's such an interesting twist, but it just kind of looks like they were like, hey guys, mock this up real fast, and then send it over. We'll double check it, and then we'll finish it up later. And then they just never finished it. They look so funny. Looks like we got a Monkey D. Luffy leader pack, Nami rare, and a Don Quixote Rosinante rare. Oh, I think I see a third hit back there. Roro no Rozoro. Ooh, the Arlong alt art. That is sick. That is sick. He's got his little jaws and his hands there. You can kind of see Arlong Park just in the background back there. Wow, that's good looking. Holy cow. Sorry, folks. You saw the brief mess that is my desk. Don't worry, it's not normally this messy. It's just all this goodies on it. I really need to get me an actual top-down arm for this. The We Are Green event. A normal Arlong SR. To go with our alt art, obviously. You gotta have a set. I'd like to see another Vegapunk here. The Buggy rare and an Usopp rare. I think we had that exact combo in the last set, or the last box, sorry. Hope, the blue event, and the Nico Robin rare. Let me know if you guys like this kind of stuff, if you want to keep seeing me do openings. Let me know if you think I need to reduce it down, do them in smaller quantities, multiple videos, curious what your guys' thoughts are on this kind of stuff. We have the Us Yellow event. Hey, there's another Vegapunk. That's good, that's good. If we can keep to at least one a box, we'll have our playset. My bulk stack's getting a little precarious over here. I'll have to start a new one here in a second. The Jinbei, and the Porcus the Ace. Another SR behind there. Another Jinbei. And another Sanji Pudding. Beautiful. Two of those as well. Hopefully it means we get a playset of the Sanji Puddings. Not, like I said, not sure if I'll put it in anything, but good rule of thumb. Always nice to have a playset on hand in case you come down the road later and decide, hey, I need that card. Save you from having to buy them. Obviously, I think that Sanji Pudding price is going to go up a fair amount. So, I mean, to be fair, it's cheaper than buying boxes, but I think we're all addicted to cracking packs. No, I just realized I'm pointed a little more up than I was after that beating. Give me 2 seconds and I'll set you back down a hair. Got the Us. We got a Sanji. That'll do. That'll do. Let you guys focus more on the cards than my very plain wall and curtains. Alright, last pack out of this box. Looks like it's just going to be another couple of rares. Usopp and the We Are Green event. Alright. It is 2 boxes in the wings. Got 2 to go. And then I gotta get ready. I got a little bit of time before heading out to locals this afternoon. I am recording this on Sunday, which is Mother's Day, so if you guys didn't or haven't yet, make sure to go wish your mom, if you have a mom still, happy Mother's Day. I will be spending a little bit of time with her this afternoon. She didn't want to do anything until late evening anyway, so that kind of works out. I'll do locals, and then we will do some family time. That's exciting. So this might be a little late coming out. I'm hoping to still get it out today. I may not get it out until Monday, but you guys already know because you're watching it. So you'll know when it came out. I don't yet. This is past me, freaking you guys out. Jinbei rare and the Buggy rare. The Brand New World purple event. And the Tony Chopper. I don't know if it's just my luck, but man, some of these events seem a lot more common than some of the others. Maybe I'll do a little adding up when all this is done to see what my hit rates on all of those were. Brooke and the Us. That Us, I think, is a little too common, fellas. I saw the gleam of an SR there. Sanji. The Nefelturi Vivi. I forgot the Vivi's here. This is the first one of these we've seen. Little 3-cost 2k power. On play if your leader is multicolored and you have 5 or less cards in your hand, draw 2 cards. Really nice. Beautiful art. Beautiful Vivi. We all love Vivi. You can't hate on her. The unofficial member of the Straw Hat crew. Ooh, I see something back there. Not a leader. Little 2-cost We Are green event. And behind him, the Trafalgar Law alt art. Really cool looking alt art. I love the Dressrosa arc. I know it went on for a little too long, but still some beautiful scenes to have come out of that arc. Frankie, Roro no Rizoro. I gotta come up with some talking points. I feel like I'm too quiet at this point in these videos. I just don't have ideas. I'm too quiet of a guy, I guess. I think maybe, hopefully by 11, maybe we live stream an opening. Kind of get some community involved with that. I think that'd be kind of interesting. Chopper, the black event searcher. It's an event. It searches, but it's not an event searcher per se. Good old semantics. Looks like we got another Luffy leader in this one. I don't know why they didn't do like they did with PRB and made the leader 1 per box instead of 2 per box, but no big deal. Usopp, Jinbei. That might be just stage back there. Yep. Zoro and the merry-go stage. Almost done with the left side, meaning we're almost halfway through the 3rd box already. 1 hit. Good old Trafalgar Law there. Monkey D. Garp and the Sabo. Oh, I'm sorry I keep smacking you guys. I just can't seem to stop today. Like I said, I need to get me a little top-down boom arm or something. That way you're not quite in my way. So I can't have any more excuses when I'm accidentally bumping you guys. Then it'll just be me bullying. Little SR glimmer there. Let's see what we got. The black event. Hey, there's a normal Trafalgar Law SR. We have the Us and the Nico Robin. Alright, right side of the box. First one out's a super rare, hopefully a Vegapunk. Think that might be an Enel. Usopp. Yep, it's an L. Not bad, like I said. Might be the comeback of the king. He wasn't the king. We all know that. He was good. People had a lot of complaints playing him. I loved playing that leader. So I know my buddies, they weren't fans of seeing it, but it was fun. I enjoyed it. Monkey D. Garp. Nami. You know what? I think that's the leader pack and the stage. I was sitting there trying to figure out what alt art that could be, but it's like an alt art with the leader. I've never seen that happen before. Nico Robin and the stage. Yeah, I don't think it's possible to pull an SR even with a leader pack. I've never seen it happen. Like I said, I don't think it's possible. Looks like there's a little something something there. Maybe just a normal SR. Porgus the Ace. Jewelry Bonnie. Alright, that's another one I forgot that's in this set. 7 cost 7k. On play, up to one of your opponent's rested characters will not become active in your opponent's next refresh phase. Then set up to one of your Dawn cards is active at the end of this turn. So, really good one for your Jewelry Bonnie build. Maybe a carrot build. But it's, obviously it's built for the Jewelry Bonnie deck. You get that that freeze, and you get that extra Dawn at the end of your turn, so you can utilize all your Dawn, and then still get your leader effect off on your opponent's turn. So that's kind of cool. Like I said, can't believe I forgot that was in there. All right, we have the Hope Blue event and the Sanji. Both of them Sanji. How about that? Still chasing the second hit out of this box. Maybe we get lucky and there's a 2 and a 3 somewhere amongst all this. No leader there. We have the Peak event and a Nico Robin. Odds are getting kind of slim on a 3-hit box, but I hope I don't get gypped out of a 2-hit box. It's alright, they're just trying to butter me up for the manga that's coming up here. We got Porgus the Ace in the We Are Green event. Excuse me, my throat is getting a little scratchy. Should have got some water before I did this. Too late now. The Brand New World purple event. And the Don Quixote Rosinante. I really hope I see his alt art. It is just an absolutely beautiful art with him carrying the Ope Ope no Mi. We got an SR back there. Let's hope for the Vegapunk. Oh, I spoiled it, but it is the Vegapunk. We got the Hope Searcher and the Vegapunk. I think that's 3 Vegapunks, 3 Enels. It's looking good. I might have what I need. I really want to play that Vegapunk leader. I think he can be super good in this set. Brooke, Frankie. Alright, 2 packs. 2 packs. Still need a hit. Still need a hit. Not a leader. Porgus the Ace. Sengoku alt art. God, that's such a good alt art. Good old Buddha Fist Sengoku. Alright, last pack. Is it another hit? Looks like just a normal SR back there. Nami and a 3rd Sanji and Pudding. I 3 for 3 on 3 different SRs. That's really nice. Alright. Time to get into last box, which is the first box I bought. So hopefully all the heat's here. We've seen some good stuff. I'd like to see. I'd really like to see that manga, but like I said, I've seen one pulled from the store I got these boxes from, and it leads me to think that I'm probably not gonna see it myself. Alright. Last box. You've heard of last pack magic. How about some last box magic? Maybe we get lucky and we pull a god pack. Who knows? Zoro and the black event. Brooke and the Going Merry. We are, and a buggy. Usopp and the Hope event. Still chasing our first SR out of this box. Still no hits out of this box. Oh, the Monkey Luffy leader again. Nico Robin. Don Quixote Rosinante. Tell you what, sure are a lot of Don Quixote cards. When I was building my SQL database, which of course I'll have to add all these cards, which means I gotta type it again. But man, when I was building my database and adding all those cards in that I have and having to type Don Quixote over and over and over and over again, between that and typing in the 7 Warlords of the Sea, my hands got pretty tired. We got Tony Chopper and the Yamato again. Us event, Jinbei. And left side of this pack or box was slacking so far. Oh, there is something back there though. Don Quixote Rosinante. Alt art Usopp. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful little alt art Usopp there. From Fuchsia Village, I believe. Brand new world event, Tony Chopper. Almost done, fellas. Us and Sanji. Usopp, and we are. Frankie, and Roro. Man, this is wild. All my SRs are on this right-hand side. We've only pulled the one Yamato and one alt art. We got another hit coming, and rode quite a bit of super rares, so. Merry-Go Stage, and the Jinbei. We got Frankie and Vegapunk. I believe that gives us the playset of Vegapunk to build Vegapunk with, so that's pretty nice. Looks like another SR back there. Like I said, we were due quite a few, so expect to see a lot on this side. Sabo, Trafalgar Law. The Peak, Sanji and Pudding. I think that gives us a playset of the Sanji Puddings as well. Now we want one more Nell for that playset. Luffy Leader, Sanji, Monkey D. Garp. Brand New World, Arlong Super Rare. Nami, Don Quixote Rosinante. I think we're just still do one more hit. My math is mathing up because we got a 3-hit box. Porcus D Ace, Roro. Got 4 packs to go. Almost wrapped up here, folks. Another SR. Could this be the last Anel? Sabo, Sengoku, 3 packs. Always check your back, see if you got that leader back there. The Peak, Frankie. Second to last pack here. Jinbei and a Buggy. Alright. Little last pack magic. If my math is mathing, it should be a hit. Unless I just miscounted, which is entirely possible. But that looks to be something. Let's see what it is. Brooke and... ooh, the alt secret Monkey D. Luffy Gear 2. Not the manga, but Still a beautiful art altogether. I actually have Alt Art Gear 5, not manga, and the Alt Art Gear 4. The Gear 5 obviously from OP05 and the Gear 4 from OP10. You guys saw me pull that. So this will end up on the shelf next to those. Kind of starting a little gear collection. Hopefully we get a Gear 3 secret at some point. That'll kind of complete that little selection. I think it's kind of nice. So that was it. It was the last pack. That's all I got. Let's go back over what we got here. We got the Sengoku super rare alt art. Really, really nice. We got the Trafalgar Law super rare alt art. Again, a really nice card. We got the Arlong super rare alt art. Beautiful art. Love that holographic there on the Sun Pirates emblem and in the texturing, which obviously it's on a sleeve now, you can't really feel it, but texturing is really good there. We got the base secret Monkey D. Luffy Gear 2 doing his Jet Gatling. Really, really nice there. We got the alt art rare Nico Robin. Beautiful lady. Wonderful art. We got an alt leader from one of the gold text leaders, the OP06 red purple Uta. Again, I'm not a huge fan, but you know, some people, Uta collectors, they might like it. The deck itself is pretty mid, but not bad. I like that. We got the rare alt art Sanji. Really beautiful looking art there. Love it. We got the rare alt art Usopp. Love it. Just little fuchsia village look, and got Captain Usopp of the Usopp Pirates. And then last but not least, we got the alt secret of the Monkey D. Luffy. Really, really cool. Beautiful art. Beautiful card. It's also got a little bit of that gold lettering there, which none of the others have other than the leader, obviously. So cool stuff there. Well, guys, that's all I got for you. I don't know if I'll be picking up any more boxes of this or not. I got most of what I need. I might just pick up a couple singles of some things I didn't get. But yeah, other than that, thanks for hanging around. Thanks for watching. Again, let me know in the comments down below if you liked this kind of stuff, or if you know, you want to see a change up. Maybe, you know, don't do as many boxes, just a couple, so you guys can get a feel for what's going on with the sets, and then, you know, I'll open the rest privately. But yeah, I appreciate you guys tuning in and watching, and as always, good luck and have fun. See ya.